between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Parker Dunshee, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate here is Eggy Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Esteury Ruiz.
Stepping in now, Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Ben Ruda, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Aaron Leisure, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Mickey McDonald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So now to the plate, Austin Beck, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. McDonald aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes a called strike 1. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
1 and 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. popped him up. Number 33 is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, no left fielder.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
First pitch on its way. Lázaro Armenteros comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with one down. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Edwin Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
8-2. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now it'll be C.J. Abrams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Antonio, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Winston Sawyer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Robert Hassel digging in now. Popped him up. Diaz is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate is Robert Poisson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and there's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate now, Tyler Soderstrom. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Jordan Diaz.
Digging in next, Jordan Diaz. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering.
Inside ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Into the box, Jonah Bride. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
No, that's
Great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now to bat, number 33, 7-8-9,
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for
order,
San
set to go
Antonio,
here in the third.
The first baseman, number
Pitch
33.
on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder.
Next up is Joshua Mears. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
At the plate, number 7. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now,
Eggy
Rosario.
Second baseman.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beck finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Marcos Brito. And now the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Drilled to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there. And the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
So now to the plate, Mickey McDonald. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Brito on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Mears will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next, here is Austin Beck. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Nope, outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And next, Ben Ruda. First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 2.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's by him for strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Missions lead it 1-0. So now here is Lázaro Armenteros. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Armenteros.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
In now, Edwin Diaz. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, and there's one away. So stepping in is Robert Poisson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in is Tyler Soderstrom. The potential tying run for him at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
Ready with the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Stepping up is Winston Sawyer. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Winston.
Now here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder.
Next to stand in is Robert Hassel. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
33.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, number 33.
Ball one, no
and they
strike.
pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and 0 now.
Balls, no strike.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hassel stands at first with one out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beck is there, two gone. And now in the box, Joshua Mears grounded out in his last at-bat.
Mears.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball one.
And he takes ball one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Popped him up. Poisson over to his right. And the inning is over. So here is Jordan Diaz.
For Midland, the third baseman, Jordan Diaz.
First pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in two now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mears is there, one away. And stepping in, Jonah Bride, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a liner. Hassel is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcos Brito.
Digging in will be Marcos Brito. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate too late for him to pull a trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Ruda gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Missions lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, number 7. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Eggy Rosario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Esteury Ruiz. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1 home. Popped up. Diaz has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey McDonald.
Mickey McDonald.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
The center fielder, number 12, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Beck. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. fouled off.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Beck ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The left fielder, number 23,
Into the box now, Lázaro Armenteros. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Standing in now, Edwin Diaz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. One count. Here's the pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert. Poisson.
So next to bat will be Robert Poisson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Strike one to start the at bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Tyler Soderstrom, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, YRS.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Jerry Keel takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 44, Jerry Keel.
To the plate now, Jordan Diaz. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ben Ruda.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball well outside.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Winston Sawyer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. And now here is Jonah Bride, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, Jonah.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Mears is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now
next to hit, Marcos Brito. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brito.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Mears will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Mickey McDonald will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now here's the first offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Robert Hassel.
Robert Hassel.
First pitch on the way.
Ball. That's inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there will nut him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Christian Alvarado takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Christian Alvarado.
Next to dig in, number 33. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the AB now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Up next,
right fielder,
Joshua Mears. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike
1
zone.
ball, 1 strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1.
Nope.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Diaz takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
To the
Number
plate
7.
now is the designated hitter, number 7. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder,
The center
Austin
fielder,
Beck.
Austin Beck.
First pitch of the AB now. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Lazaro.
Into the box, Lazaro Armenteros singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. At the plate now, Edwin Diaz.
Nope, that's a
The
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
One out and a runner on second base. Pitch popped straight up. Keel take charge himself out there, and there's two down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Robert Poisson.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count
He's
1-0.
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. Argenis Angulo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
53. Argenis Angulo.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman,
Eggy Rosario. Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First delivery to him, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Esteury Ruiz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Ben Ruda. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game, and a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Midland Rockhounds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Parker Dunshee is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Missions, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.